So once again, we're back here at the Lauderdale Boat Show on the S60 Revolution from Oceanwalker, and we're on this impressive new cat that's coming out on the market. It's built in China and coming in at a really impressive price range. And so we're going to take a look through the boat with Multihulls. Let's go have a look. As we come on board this cat, you can see it's a really beamy cat. It's a big boat for a 60-footer. You'll see that throughout the boat as we walk through the boat. It's really large. All teak decks, which are standard in the price, and we'll get into the prices later on. Really nice stainless steel work. The finishes are actually really nice for a boat, especially coming out of China. It is really well finished boat. Nothing stands out as anything that's really like catches your eye. So yeah, nice big cockpit, big tables back here that actually can slide, they can become one table and they can move around a little bit to make a nicer sitting area for dinners or stuff like that. Big openings on the sides. We do have a day head right in here. So nice little place to come out of the water when you're swimming off the back, and just place to have a quick stop. And we'll take a look into the Salon. So one of the nice features they got on board here is these nice big sliding doors on the back, and they are really nice in that they just keep opening all the way up, and it gives you a very nice big opening. Once again, one nice big level all the way through the boat, cockpit, and right into the Salon area. As we come up into the Salon, same thing, you can see very wide boat, very big boat, super high ceilings for this boat. I'm pretty short, but I still can't really touch the ceiling, even with my hands up. Nice big galley down the side over here. It has a pop-up TV that comes up out of here, which allows you an entertainment area on that side. Full-size refrigerator. Nice Miele appliances through the galley. Cooktop, oven, sink, all the luxuries, dishwasher, everything is in here, nice and clean, and looks really nice. The other thing you notice as soon as you walk in here is the size of the windows around the boat. They are pretty big windows for a boat. It lets in a lot of natural light. The visibility and view out of here is probably one of the best I've seen. And then as we move forward, we got the dining area on the starboard side over here. The table can go up and down to make a coffee table, moves away, makes a little bit more of a lounging area, or it can be in the high position and it moves a little bit closer to the settee so that you can eat a little more upright position. Moving forward up in the front here, we got another settee area. You do have the option of having this turned into a bar with another refrigerator. On the other side, we do have the helm area, which is in quite a nice area. It's quite easy to see out from here, from this helm. It's a nice protected area to drive the boat from downstairs. You got a pretty close to a 360 view from that helm area downstairs here. There's just one or two closets on the very back that kind of stop that view, but there are also cameras for docking and all that. So the boat we're on that they have at the show here today, it's actually a 4-cabin layout with a cruise quarters on the back, and the access to the cruise quarters is off the aft deck. So we're going to go take a look down in the cabins down here. We're only going to take a look down at one side of the cabins because both sides are pretty much identical, and we'll also talk about the options that you can have when you get down in here. Okay, so we're down here on the starboard aft of the hull in the VIP cabin. There's not really an owner's cabin in this boat because, as we said, it's a 4-cabin layout. It's a little bit more set up for charter, this version, but you can have the option of an owner's version, which would actually take the whole hull down this side and turn it into an owner's cabin, and then it would be a 3-cabin layout boat. So those are the options you have. A nice size cabin back here, big double bed back here, Really nice view out the side of this window. You wake up, you're looking out straight out of this big window. So back in the bathroom here, you have a lot of nice finishes, really bright bathroom. You have a rain shower up there, a very large shower. You can fit at least 2 people in that shower. And then as we move forward, we're going to go up into the guest cabin up here, which is just up front. Another decent sized berth up here. This cabin, even if you have an owner's version, you can also have it as a little bit of a flexible room. You can have it as an office with drop-down bunks, or you can have this all as the owner's area. They can change this around quite a bit up in here to suit what your needs are. And as you move forward, once again, another nice bathroom, bright, rain shower, toilet, and very well laid out, fairly spacious. It is only a 60-foot boat, but when you walk around it, you almost feel like you're on a 90-foot mega yacht. It's really spacious inside. So now we're going to go and take a look up on the bow. It has a nice cockpit area up there. We'll have a look up here. And as we come forward, it comes out into a really nice big cockpit area, seating area around both sides, little tables. And on each side, you do have some lockers that go down. On this side, it's a bit of a storage unit with washer and dryer, separate washer and dryer. And on the other side, you have the crew toilet. So that's the crew head and shower down in that area over there. There's also a awning with 3 poles that fit across the front of the boat over here, and you can have some shade across the cockpit area, so it makes a nice place to sit out when you're on anchor. Now we're going to head back to the back of the boat and head up into the Flybridge as well. We're going to go down the side of the boat here. Very high handrails as we're walking backwards. Once again, you can see the size of these windows on the side here. Big wide walkway, easy, flat, no hatches, nothing to trip on, easy walking backwards and forwards along the side of the boat. It makes it nice and easy as well for docking. And here we're going to head up to the Flybridge. Now we're up on the Flybridge of this 60-foot Power Cat, and you can see it is massive up here. It is a really big area. Just to give you some perspective, a couple of days ago they had a press conference up here. There was probably about 20 journalists up on this Flybridge, and pretty much everybody had a seat, and there was still plenty of room up here. So it is a really big entertainment area up here. On the back side over here, you have a little entertainment area, grill, fridge, little sink, all that stuff over there. A lot of seating area around the sides, extra seating, a lot of open area as you're walking through. And then as you come up to the front, you got some nice little sun lounges and the helm area. The top of the bimini top up here is all solar panels. We have solar panels up on the foredeck, and we have some more solar panels off the back of the Flybridge up here. The boat can run for about 8 to 10 hours, all on lithium-ion batteries, running air conditionings and stuff like that inside. So it is quite self-sufficient for a boat of this size. You do not have to run the generator 24 hours a day on this boat. And then we'll come up to the helm station up here. As you can see, cameras all around the boat. You have a complete 360 view of the boat for docking, so it makes it a really easy boat to dock. You don't need a lot of crew on board, and you could probably even still run this boat as a owner-operator on board here. The big talking point of this boat is it is built in China, and at 3.5 million, that's what this boat is going for, and it is pretty much a turnkey boat at 3.5 million. The only real options you're going to have are the changes of the engines. So this boat that we're on board right now, it has the 440 engines in it. It runs at about 12 knots, and there is the option to go all the way up to about 725 horsepower engines on board, and that'll give you a top speed of about 23 knots and a cruise probably around about 18 knots. That's the only real option that you have on board this boat. So the option list is pretty short on board, and at 3.5 million US dollars, you really can't, I don't think there's much else out on the market that can compete in that price range. So a great boat for the price. Don't forget to look out for it in the upcoming Multihull World magazines for a full boat review. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys out on the docks.